We're in Boston in a building where many great champions have been crowned, and right now, the tag team titles are on the line. The champions, Kofi Kingston and R-Truth against the unlikely team of Daniel Bryan and Kane.
Talk about an odd couple, Michael. With everything we've seen from Bryan and Kane in the past few weeks, I gotta wonder if Dr. Shelby's anger management therapy can turn these two into a cohesive unit.
What do you know about therapists, Saxton? They've been thrusted into this position while the champions have been centered around their teamwork for the past 5 months. Kane and Bryan only have anger management in common. I wouldn't call that a building block towards tag team titles. And a hammer fist right across the collarbone.
Oh, I think this man means business.
Can we address R-Truth and Little Jimmy, please? If anyone needs Dr. Shelby, it's R-Truth. The guy's seeing things. He's holding ropes to let an imaginary person into the ring. Forget Daniel Bryan and Kane. Someone please help R-Truth.
I think R-Truth is doing just fine. This week, WWE2K19 had a pictorial about Little Jimmy's family. Portraits like Little Jimmy in a birthday party hat. Pretty fabulous. He's inflicting some serious pain here.
Cole, I was reaching out to get R-Truth help for his imaginary delusion, but you're here enabling self-destructive behavior. We know what having imaginary friends well into adulthood can do to a person. We've seen what it's done to Saxton.
Well, I would have to refute that, okay? I'm a well-adjusted adult gentleman with many real-world friends, too. Thank you very much.
Guys, when the WWE Universe has the power on Monday Night Raw, they can be really nutty. Case in point, a few weeks ago, the WWE Universe voted on social media to have Daniel Bryan and Kane hug it out in the middle of the ring. Yes, he's got him covered. Putting it all on the line. Oh, man.
He's looking good now, guys.
He could do it here. And a kick out.
Still a lot more fight left.
The clothesline finds the mark. Knocked him right off his feet.
Yeah, no kidding.
This is a level of destruction no one was expecting. Too quick for him there. Kane gets tagged in.
Ever since Kofi and R-Truth became allies, they've been on a tear in WWE. They know how to work together as a tag team. Then on the other side of the ring, judging from the last few weeks, Kane and Daniel Bryan are far from being on the same page.
Same page. Daniel and... Uh-oh.
Oh, boy, he is rolling. This just ain't gonna do it.
And he escapes the submission.
And good thing, that could have been disastrous.
We talk about being on the same page, and Truth and Kofi certainly are. But wouldn't you think Kane and Daniel Bryan's shared experience in anger management can create a chemistry of sorts?
Kofi and Truth have held those titles for 5 months. You'd be ridiculous to think that trust falls and yelling at kids wearing goat masks for a couple of weeks is going to get you the same kind of chemistry the tag team champions have.
His clothesline finds the mark. Daniel Bryan has so much on his mind right now. He was ballistic in a WWE.com interview. The problem is Daniel Bryan, he's a great competitor, but this crowd constantly distracts him. How can anybody do their work when this is going on?
Oh, it's absolutely...
Kane is looking at this right now. He's making a statement here with this attack.
Kane with a vice-like grip on his opponent's skull.
I don't like how this is looking for R-Truth.
We touched on how much is going through Daniel Bryan's head right now. Again, this all started with Daniel. Nicely done as he gets out of the submission.
Color me surprised, my man.
Maybe a figment of your imagination, but little Jimmy hurts.
He goes for the cover. 1, 2, a kick out after 1.
Not this man means business.
You know, Byron, Kane and Daniel Bryan almost accidentally stumbled into this title opportunity when they defeated the prime-time players on last week's Raw.
I can tell you it was no accident when Kane delivered a hateful choke slam on Bryan. It just so happened that Daniel landed on their opponent long enough to gain the pinfall. I can't foresee that being the outcome against the champions, though.
Kane with the excellent move to get out. Kane showing some expert prowess here. As I expected, a team working together can have a chance against Kane. There he goes, crashing to the floor. Kofi feeds off adrenaline. He feeds off emotion. Back in the ring again.
Oh, he's almost there. There it is. The tag has been made.
Oh, he needed that in the worst way, Michael. So, Michael, let me ask you, did Daniel Bryan's anger management issues begin way back in April at WrestleMania, when Bryan, who was World Heavyweight Champion at the time, lost his title to Sheamus in a record 18 seconds? It's been haunting Daniel Bryan for months.
Yes, it did. Listen, Daniel Bryan confessed that WrestleMania was the most embarrassing moment of his whole life, and that's including the time his fiancée left him at the altar. Come to think of it, that was this year, too. I can't blame Daniel for feeling some stress.
You gotta believe this one's over. All the questions of will Kane and Daniel Bryan be able to coexist looking like a moot point right now.
He's inflicting some serious pain here.
I can't believe it, Michael. Oh, no, I don't like Kofi Kingston's chances in this one.
Me either.
He gets the shoulder up in time.
Gonna take more than that.
Oh, boy, he is rolling.
You know, I have to say, I have seen some progress in Kane and Daniel Bryan's anger management. I don't think they are...
Uh-oh, Bryan looking for it.
No luck is in. Will they tap? Will they tap?
I don't like how this is looking for R-Truth.
Let me tell you, that can cause some serious injury.
In comparing Daniel Bryan and Kane's progress in therapy, I think there are two different cases. Bryan had an emotional breakdown brought on by the WWE Universe, whereas Kane has just been sick and demented since birth.
Well, one of those things for sure. And here's a cover. And the fight must go on.
Not yet.
Oh, boy, he is rolling.
If I was Kingston, I would not be showboating at this point of the match.
And no luck against Kane there. R-Truth is speaking truth to power right now. We don't often see the big red monster in a position like this.
Kane might actually want to consider trusting Daniel Bryan. No, he releases the hold.
What in the world is he thinking? Does he not want to win? Kane sees the opportunity to go high.
Kane wants to put this away.
Kane up top. Man, that's a scary sight. This one's over, guys.
Kane wants to put this away.
Choke slam straight to hell. Can he finish him off here? And Kane manages to reverse out of that one. Oh, I think this man means business.
Daniel Bryan needs to get refocused. He just needs to breathe in and breathe out.
I don't think now is a good time for breathing exercises, Michael.
Yeah, Cole, get up there and hand Daniel a stress ball right now. We'll see if that helps.
The human body can only absorb so much of that.
Here comes Daniel Bryan sending Kingston across the ring.
And Daniel Bryan looking to put Kofi Kingston away for the tag team titles. Drop kick. Kingston's in trouble.
The champs are in peril.
Wait.
The Big Red Machine making the long climb to the top rope.
I don't think Bryan wanted Kane to make the tag.
No, not at all. He felt like he was in control. And now Kane is heading up top.
It's just a matter of time till this team implodes. We know they can't stand each other.
Kofi Kingston.
Look at Bryan. Bryan is hanging on to the ankle. Oh, Kane!
Kingston!
Crash and burn.
And now Daniel Bryan! Shoved away by Kane!
This is hilarious.
Bryan with a shot to Kane!
What is
And
happening?
there's Kane on the top rope! Splash! Into a cover! New tag team champion!
Oh, my God!
No way.
Yes way!
I cannot believe what we just saw.
WWE Tag Team Champions Daniel Bryan, who can't stand each other, but now they're Tag Team Champions.
Kane can't believe it. Daniel Bryan is celebrating.
No amount of therapy could have prepared the WWE Universe for this. This is going to be a disaster.
Can you imagine Kane and Daniel Bryan as tag team champions?
You don't have to imagine it. It's a reality.
And it's weird.
I guess anger management worked, well, at least somewhat, right?
Team champions! I am the tag team champions! I am the tag
And look at
team
this.
Can't even agree who the real champion is.
Well, it's both of them, Byron.
Tag team champions! I am the tag team champions!
This is gonna be interesting to watch. There's obviously no argument here. They both won the titles.
They can't even enjoy the victory together.
Oh, watch out!
The Big Red Machine certainly not pleased with the situation, but he can call himself one half of the tag team champions.